all, this is our late night season to admit before we finally log out from this world. Tonight I'm not alone, Kinan Pierce, and we're here to have a deep chat. Hello Kinan,
Halo Anin.
how's life?
My life is just trying to survive the onslaught of deadline.
Wow, that's perfect. Before we get into it, I want to check in first. How are you doing? Honestly, are you more physically tired mentally tired from thinking too much?
To be honest, is more mental fatigue. Physically, I'm fine, but my brain feel like it has too many tabs open that I cannot close. Yeah.
I can totally relate. I often that way too. It's only when it's at night like this. Are you the type who just plays, or do you still need some me time for entertainment first?
I cannot just go to sleep. If it feels like a waste, if I worked all day and haven't had any time for myself, so I definitely scroll through my phone or watch something first.
What small activities do you do you most often do to calm yourself down before bed, like skincare or listening to podcasts?
I usually like a scanned candle or turn or warm light. Then I wash my face with cold water. It's like a little reset button for me before getting into bed.
By the way, are you the type of person who needs complete silence before bed, or do you need some noise like TV on your on or the sound of rain from YouTube?
I need some white noise so my mind is not too quiet.
I see. So when it comes to entertainment, do you prefer films that you can finish in one sitting or series with multiple episodes? Why is that?
I'm more into series lately because with series it's like we live with the character for longer, so there an emotional connection.
Okay, seriously, so are you the type of viewers who watch for relation, or are you the masochist type who likes so that's make you think hard?
It depends, but I often look for things that make me think. It feels satisfying when I can solve the puzzle or get deep moral value.
Have you ever felt that a song was so me, like it really relate to your life situation at the time?
Yes, sometimes it's not about the story, but about the character feeling of lines or confusion that make me think, and damn, it is so me.
Speaking of series,
Yeah.
Korean dramas are all the rage right now. Do you watch Korean dramas often, or are you very picky about which one you watch?
I used to be skeptical, but now I watch them often. I'm just picky. I don't really like the ones that are just about romance. I'm more into the ones with crazy plot twists or social issues.
So, what do you think makes Korean also hot on them.
The acting when the cry or get angry, you can feel it's right here. Plus they are really good at making us sympathetic with character we initially hated.
Exactly. And speaking of Korean dramas that are currently hype and intense, there's Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
Where did you first hear about this series? Was this viral on Twitter or did it just keep popping up on your feed?
It was trending on TikTok, and at first, the scene where Kim Do-gi is fighting in prison. If I'm not mistaken, that my friend were like, "You have to watch this. This is insane."
What are your expectations when you first start watching? Did you think it would be like the Korean version of Fast and Furious?
It was similar. I thought it was just a revenge story with cool cars. Probably just action-packed fun.
But when you got into the story, what part made you think, oh, this is different, isn't your usual action drama?
When I found out that the case were based on real life case, like the case of Self in the South Factory, I made me realize that this series has a mission to poke fun and reality.
By the way, if you were in the victim's position in the film, would you dare to call that luxury taxi number to get difference, or would you prefer to take the usual legal route even though it's complicated?
Honestly, if I was a kid, that end and no one has helping me, I think I would press the number. This pair is very dangerous.
It's scary when you think about it. Why do you think the theme of justice in Taxi Driver is so strong and resonate with us viewers?
Because we all feel unfairly treated in life, no matter how small it may be, and saying someone take care of criminals who are untouched by the law feels like a form of healing.
True. Even though the them is heavy and there's many scenes that are painful to watch, what made you want to continue watching until season 2?
The squad goals of the Planet Taxi team, they are like family. Even though they look tough on the outside, in the basement they are really warm.
If you had to describe Taxi Driver to a friend who hasn't watched it yet in one Kansas style sentence, what would you say?
It's a criminal service, no hassle, just right at your doorstep.
Also, on a podcast you handle, which one made you the most emotional or even kept you up at night?
The elderly Ford case that was really evil. Elderly people who had worked so hard to save their money only to be cheated out of it. It really made me want to jump into the screen and watch the interpretation. Yeah.
Okay. The main character Kim Go-gi, in your opinion, is he hero of victim or is he actually a villain in this case?
He is a broken hero. He's a hero to us, but his soul is actually broken because of trauma. He in a gray area that makes you use love him but also feel sorry for him.
The concept of reference in series is quite thematic. Did you feel confused while watching? Thinking, wow, cool, but also, hey, this is illegal.
Totally, I often feel guilty because I enjoy seeing the criminal being tortured. But yes, this series is really clever in making us question our own moral.
Did your perspective on justice change after finishing the series?
I became more aware that justice sometimes has to be fought for. Is does not just come on its own, and empathy is so important. Don't judge people before you know their story.
What is the most important message that you think taxi driver wants to convey to us?
Don't seek revengers. We will take care of it for you. But the point is never give up on the situation. There is always a way to achieve justice.
Last question.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up tonight's season, before people are really tired of life, burned out, or feel that the world is unfair, would you recommend the taxi driver?
Definitely, All Talk is Heavy is a series that gives you satisfaction. When you finish watching one case, you feel more relieved and ready to face tomorrow.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tiana, for joining us on BET tonight. The conversation was really insightful.
Thank you for inviting me to casually like this.
Okay, alright, everyone, that's our chat. Hopefully, after listening to this, the weight on your shoulder will feel a bit lighter. Now it's time rest. Turn off your phone and have a good night's sleep. I'm Amin and this is BED. Before ending the day, good night and sweet dreams.